Hi everybody, welcome back to my Dungeon Boss Challenge Mode series. This is Chapter 2, Dungeon number 8, the final dungeon of the chapter, which is Throne of Ash. I'm happy to be at this one because now I can actually start farming some Pygneus tokens, which he's not the greatest hero, but he's got some really great passives. I would like to get him sooner rather than later. The fact that it is a 7 stamina dungeon tells me that it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So we may lay off the auto run on this one and just go for a little bit smarter approach here. So taking a look at this, he's an undead guy. So just in the interest of being smart, I feel like Masuda Kira might be a great one for this because of these guys here. But the real question is, who do we dump? Obviously, I want to keep Grognog because he's awesome. I guess I don't need Koros. The thing is that guy's gonna have a taunt. Koros or Masuda Kira? That is the question. Well, I've run this team the entire chapter, so I'm going to keep this team, and if it doesn't work out, then I will switch to Masuda Kira. But I think, honestly, I don't think we're going to have a problem. I think Ponti's going to mop the floor with that last guy because he's armored. And Grognog's going to hit him pretty hard too. So depending on who his lackeys are, if he's got a bunch of healers, maybe it's a little bit more problematic. But I don't anticipate that. Stage looks pretty easy though, based on what I just saw there. 2, 4, 6, 7 rooms in this dungeon, so we might not get a 3-minute run this time. That's okay, as long as it's easy. We'll get to the end with all of our potions intact, I'm guessing here. So I don't think the boss himself is going to be difficult. Okay, so it is not 7, it is actually 6 rooms. Still no Lupina tokens, that's a bummer. Got another 400 days for her to be 6-star. Unfortunately, that's how long it takes. It takes a long time. Very long time. If you're trying to max out Lupina, good luck. Love it when Yasmin gets killed. She's got her Pwn Undead skill. She doesn't get a chance to really shine too much in most campaign dungeons, aside from just doing her regular heals. But when the Undead roll around, queue up that Lich Lord's stage. She's always nice to have around there. Alrighty, let's see what this mofo is going to do. Like I said, it all comes down to what his traits are, what his minions are. He's got a couple of healers. He has chance to burn, boosted damage versus burning. First hit of each counter has an extra chance to crit. That's interesting because this is not a trait on anybody else. This would be great idea for a new hero, because I've never really seen this before. Boosted damage versus fire enemies. So he might, maybe Kira versus Koros would have been the smart thing to do. He's not immune to fire, so I don't think that's really an issue. Immune to poison, venom, and disease. That's not really a problem. I know he's not going to be immune to spirit. So I think, just in the interest of safety, I'm going to protect Koros, because I feel like he's going to be kind of douchey about that and go after him. And what I'm going to do, I'm not going to use Koros's... Okay, maybe I will. I wasn't going to use his main skill, because I thought these guys would cast some buffs and some other passives on him. I'll let him go for 1 turn just to see if he does something. He's obviously not going to taunt because these guys are dead. Taunters don't taunt if they're alone. So let's see what Chaos Storm does here. Oh yeah, this is going to be a little bit longer. Not difficult, but if the Chaos Storm didn't unleash on him, we are... It seems like almost like Grognog did more damage than Ponti did, which doesn't seem right. I mean, he does have what is it, the Seeker on him. I'm almost certain Grognog has a Seeker, but this is where that taunt would be really nice. I'm just gonna get rid of the burn just because he does extra damage to burn. There's one, there's two. He's going to take maybe 5 more hits, I think. 4 more. Double tap from Grognog may kill him. Yeah, that Skull Cracker on Yasmin would have killed her. He did. So, 5.5 minute dungeon. Not anything too difficult. I think, realistically, I think you could beat this with most teams as long as you're at or above level. So I think nothing overly challenging. Maybe once we run into Chapter 3, we'll start getting a little bit more challenge. At least this boss did have some traits on him at the end. Everybody else is just like starting with extra energy. Like that's going to matter at all. So if you don't have a strong enough team, let me know what level you are, what heroes you have, and we'll work through a basic strategy. But I think really just pour some runes on almost anybody, and you'll be able to just win that one just through, you know, sticking it out. Bring a healer, bring a tank, and you're fine. But that is going to wrap up Chapter 2. So another iteration of challenge mode. We are going to be slowly progressing through here. We do have to watch out though, because the levels are going to jump up pretty quick so far. So before too long, I am going to be a little bit behind, and these are going to start getting really difficult. Probably around Chapter 6 or 7, I think they're going to start getting much more difficult for me. But until then, I'm just going to keep on posting just these almost like ride-along dungeons, as they call the ones on the forums and stuff. But that's going to wrap up this chapter. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you next time for Chapter 3. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. If you like this video, please show your continued support by hitting that like button, and be sure to check out both my YouTube channels for new content all the time. And always remember, peace is a lie, there's only passion. We'll see you next time.